everyone, welcome to my channel. In this YouTube video, I have not so good news for you, for international students who want to go to Canada. You remember that I've always told you that Canada is one of my best choice for international students or for immigrants generally, because they have very robust immigration program that serves a lot of purpose. Students, workers, skilled and unskilled, large program. However, something came in a very surprising way this morning, and I don't know what to think, and that's why I'm coming to you. I don't know if it's because UK came with their own bad news and you remember UK and Canada are 5 and 6, but if you go to the website, which I will drop in the description part of the video, they have an explanation for the action. They think it's for good. They want to use this opportunity to re-strategize and address the challenges that had led to increasing proof of fund for international students. In my opinion, they are like making the international student the scapegoat, because I don't think that it's only international student that is affecting the housing crisis, the cost of living. No, it cannot be. But at the same time, I think they have to start somewhere. Now, let me assure you that there is nothing that has a beginning that does not have an end. So don't be so sad. It's very good that you know what is coming so that you're better prepared. And maybe you also either defer your plan or you focus elsewhere. I want to assure you that there is always opportunity. Opportunities never end. If I remember one saying that says, the beautiful ones are not yet born. So I'm confident, trust me, that they will come back, review these processes, re-strategize, and make something that will benefit everyone. But at the moment, you need to pay close attention. If you're still listening to me at this point, please, I would like you to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'd like you to do that so that many more people will be privileged to get first-hand information from this channel. Now, let's go. The first one is that Canada has decided to have a 2 years temporal capping on the number of international students that will be getting study permits to Canada. What does that mean? They will reduce the number of international students that will get visa in 2024 by 35%. And they have a number, which means the number will now be 364,000 for the year 2024. Because it's a 2-year plan, which means we will expect that also in 2025. However, because Canada, they are very strategic, they will review the impact at the end of 2024 and then come up with whatever percentage that will be reduced for the year 2025. I love Canada. I still love Canada because they are quite strategic in their plan. Now, this cap is applicable to undergraduate program. So it does not affect the master's program, the PhD program. What does that mean? Many of us, even though you already have a degree in your country, some of us are also coming to Canada to do an undergraduate program, diploma program, certificate program. Now, those are the target areas that will get reduction. So that may also help you to strategize. If you already have a degree in your country and you can apply for masters, why don't you face masters? Again, the other news is that there is going to be an impact on postgraduate work permit starting 1st September 2024. And this is also hitting mostly on undergraduate program. It has not affected master's program and PhD. What is the news here? They will no longer issue spousal work permit to undergraduate students. If you ask me, in my own thinking, I will say that they don't expect that undergraduate students of 18, 19, 20, 21 years will have spouses. You get what I mean? Which means if you're already married, if you're older adult, they don't expect you to be an undergraduate student. So what that is also telling me, this is me thinking, is that when they are going to be cutting reducing the number of intake for this undergraduate program, they will most likely focus more on the teenagers and young adults, which means older adults may not easily get visa for undergraduate program. With this information, you will begin to strategize. Think very well. It will not make sense that you pay all the school fees and then come to Canada and your partner will not be able to come to work to support you. We all know that many people who are coming to Canada via study route probably have a dual intention of continuing to live in Canada if they find it attractive. The other news is that originally private institutions are not eligible for postgraduate work permit, and they are still not eligible. However, some private institution has affiliation to public institution. So you train in this private institution, but the degree and certificate you will get will be on the name or the affiliate, the public institution affiliate. And you will use that to get your postgraduate work permit. That one is no longer possible. So guys, shine your eyes. If you must apply to any school, please go on the IRCC website and make sure that the school you are applying to has the DLI number. Don't just apply blindly. Don't be confused by marketers telling you, don't worry, we have affiliate to this public institution and all that. So you need to know that. I'll talk about the impact of some of these decisions. The impact is that there will be higher visa refusal for international students. What will you do to make sure that if you're still interested in coming to Canada, what will you do to make sure that you get the visa? You need to focus on sending in a strong application, which no visa officer will be able to refuse. You know what I mean? Strong. You need to be able to show your proof of fund. You need to be able to show your ties to your country. You need to be able to submit a very convincing suitability statement. So it will not be business as usual. If you're also, in my opinion, I believe that they will most likely start their reduction from countries that usually have highest number of applicants or students to Canada, like India, China, even Nigeria. I remember when when I had orientation in my school, when I started in 2019, Nigeria came third as the highest international student coming to Canada. So these countries may get the highest number that will be affected because there will be some calculation of, all this. So it will trickle down to how many people from this country are coming and they begin to. I think they're already starting with India because Indian intake now is reducing. Maybe that's another political matter, but this is the way things work in this sector. The other one is when you're also applying, you may begin to look at some of the provinces that have more programs that are looking for international migrants. You can consider the Atlantic program, those focus if you're applying to New Brunswick, if you're applying to Prince Edward Island and so on, there may not be need not to give you visa because those provinces are really in their need. So provinces like Ontario may get the highest hits because they are the one that gets the highest number. These are just my permutation. One can't be all, sure, but we're human, so we want to put out our best fit. So, in my opinion, consider all of this when you're packaging your application. You can also consider to watch a bit. You never know, if you watch a bit, they might see the impact because really, international students are part of the boost to Canadians' economy. They bring several billions, about 24 billion annually, Canadian dollar annually into the economy. That's not small. So I imagine Canada will also want to be on the watch out. So don't lose hope, but it's important that we give you the information as they come so that you are well informed in your decision. Thank you for watching. I want you to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to seeing you in the next edition.